On today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Today we're back inside of our Titanoboa favorites project interacting Viper contract module. We're going to pick up from where we left off yesterday with some light reading. So now that we have the store function working, we can move on to the next step, which is to deploy our contract to the blockchain using the Pi favorites Pi evm.py file. We will use the BOA library to deploy our contract to the blockchain. Now, if we run the script, the version that uses the store function, we will be sending a transaction to the blockchain to update our favorite number. This is because the store function is a state changing function, which means it will update the state of the contract on the blockchain. It is not a read only function or view function like the retrieve function. Note, we are changing the state of the contract on the blockchain by updating the value of our favorite number variable in our favorites.vy contract file. Now we will run the script again to see the updated value of our favorite number. Note, we won't see any transaction information in the console because we are using a Pi EVM backend, which does not provide transaction information like the BOA backend does, but we will go into more detail about that as we move forward in the course. So far, we were able to update our favorite number, starting favorite number from 7 to 33, using the script we put together in the deploy favorites Pi evm.py file, and we didn't have to manually create the transaction, which is a great feature of the BOA library. BOA, under the hood, when it calls the load function, is creating a transaction for us to send to the blockchain. And when we call the store function, it's also creating a transaction for us to send to the blockchain. Now notice, we didn't need to sign the transaction or worry about private keys or anything like that. The BOA library takes care of all that for us. We just need to call the functions we want to use, and the BOA library will take care of the rest. Sorry about that. And basically, that's where we're at right now. Yesterday, I showed you how we actually updated our favorite number from 7 to 33 using the store function. We were able to view that change using the retrieve function. That's basically what we're saying. And the store function is a transaction, so it does create a transactional stamp on the blockchain, so we're able to use that also. But again, we'll get deep into that as we move forward, and I will keep you posted every step of the way. But for now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.